Alright, hey everyone. Got a train coming from the States through the St. Clair Tunnel, or the Paul M. Tellier Tunnel. I do not know what train it is. I heard nothing on the radio. I just knew it was coming from on the computer. Oh, I didn't even look to see what track it was on. I'll know in about 3 seconds. Track 2, good, kind of. It's easier to see over here. Track 1 can get a little close. Which means I can move out a tad here. There goes the ditch. Alright, we got 3942 for the old city rail. With a little small numbers on it, so just in case the video didn't pick it up. Only got one camera out today. Normally I would do like a trackside and the commentated one, but I'm only using one lately. I'll switch them up because I got my planes, trains, and boats online. Do a little of everything. And then there's Train Fans, the daily train, which is just 2 train, regular size train videos a day at the same time. So these will be going on Train Fans, not on planes, trains, and boats. I do have the both channels, but I would say half the time they could be the same trains, but a completely different view and angle. And then other times I'll post one day on one and another day on the other. Because to be honest, I just can't post 6, 7, 8 trains on there every day. It just seems like it's flooding it. So I split them up because I love being out here all spring, summer, fall usually, and a lot of the winter. So some days I'll get more. If I go back down to Ohio again and stuff like that, New York, Ohio, Pennsylvania, we got 95 trains in 4 days. They're pretty much all been posted. We did them in the first week of October. Now it'll just be all CN here. Or all Sarnia mostly. Might get over to Port Huron a little bit. Go a little out of town, but it's honestly not worth as much for me to spend gas in my big heavy van. My media van weighs 7,000 pounds, so just not feasible me spending $60 in gas to go get 5 trains when there's only 8 or 9 hours of daylight. Alright, we got empty truck frames, so this is either the 384 or 396. No, I'm gonna say 384. Would be the opposite of the 385, which is the one that carries the truck frames. I was asked to go to Woodstock tomorrow, and I was thinking about going, but just I know there being the Christmas train, the CP Christmas train, will be out of town about an hour, hour and a half from here next week. So I've either got to pick. Don't have a lot of income coming in. I've been a YouTuber for a lot of years and on a different channel monetized, and it suffered so much during COVID that just income's just so far down. I gotta watch what I do. Oh boy, we got one of these. Oh, as long as it doesn't stop and sit for a while. I'm thinking it might be. We haven't had one of them for a while, a stopper. This is probably the slowest I've seen a train get to in quite some time. Oh, it's picking up a little. ESM. Metallurgical? Huh. NCIX. All you computer fans out there, you'll remember what NCSX was. Used to be a really good computer store in Burnaby, BC, in Canada. And they had an American site too. Really good prices on computers and parts. Even though they're thousands of miles away, we used to order online. Alrighty, I think he might stop. If he does, I will stop, and then I will continue once he gets going. And that I will do. Alright, he is... Ooh, excuse me. Just kidding. Ooh, something's a squeaker over there. Something's a squeaking. Oh, it's him. That was Guelph Railfan. Guelph Railfan Subdivision. Or Guelph Subdivision Railfan. Even though, yeah, he's on Strathroy Sub. He hasn't filmed a train on Guelph Sub in months. He's been in here, Sarnia, going to college for the CN, or he was hired by CN, so he was taking that course for the conductor or engineer or whatever it is. Conductor, yeah. I don't think there's too much left for this train, but I'm not 100% sure. It's hard to tell, especially when they got these cars on here. These ones are really hard to see. You can only see about 4 or 5 cars down, and then you can't see nothing. There's no lights down that area. I'm going to shift out a little bit here. Impeach Obama. Oh, that's old. That's coming from the tunnel, and this is going into the Sarnia yard. You can see the Sarnia station. The lights are just all these brand new LED lights that they just put in. Makes it great for filming out here, but not if you're kind of under it. There's a lot of glare. Ah, yeah, here comes the end. Yeah. Hit that subby.